Hello, hello, hello. Come on in the room.
Hello, everybody.
Come on in this thing. Look, look, look. Look at Sean reading.
Because it's always something.
It's always something,
always
girl.
something. I'm just going to leave it be because I don't even know what all that means. So let me just.
Girl, and then they pop up something else. All right. All right.
Hey,
all right.
everybody.
All right.
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.
Yes, listen, I'm adjusting. Because I want to make sure we both in this thing, girl.
Ooh.
Come on in, girl. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Come on in. I need you guys' help.
Aw.
I need you guys' help.
Look at you.
Before I dive into what I need help on, let me not be rude. Let me not be rude, girl. Let me say hi. My mom didn't raise me like that. Hi to each and every one of you guys. For those of you guys who have never been with us before, and you have no idea how you got over here, girl. I am Candy Sincerity Johnson.
And I'm Sean Johnson.
And what we do is we help you get from the life you have to the life you want. We're helping you unlock your wealth potential. Mm-hmm. We typically talk about financial conversations. We have money talks. We talk about business. We talk about all of the things that's going to help you get to a better position than where you currently are. And so what we typically do is we take trending topics, stuff that's going on in the world that everybody's already bumping their gums about. Mm-hmm. We take those topics and we use those as an opportunity to learn a greater or bigger lesson.
There you go.
Does that make sense?
It does to me.
Cool. So I titled the video, I Need Your Help.
Aww.
I really need you guys' help. Here's why. Can we bring up the video so we can say some hellos
You
first?
sure can.
I want to get into it, but I want to talk to my best friends. Hi, Miss Wanda. Hi, Miss Tia. Hi, Miss... Is it White? Tammy White?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Phyllis, Stephanie. Hey, everybody. Hey. Miss Stephanie, was it you that was trying to come on the live? I think it was. We typically don't bring people on the live unless we invite them to the platform. But if you have questions or something, you can go ahead and put those in the comments. Mm-hmm. That's the best place for those. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, everybody. Shout out to everybody who's in the comments who, girl, looking, girl, but they ain't saying nothing. Girl, you looking, girl, but you ain't saying nothing. You
and
know
that's fine too. You can be quiet.
Yes, and shout out to the replay gang as well. Mm-hmm. Listen, so I titled the video, I Need Your Help. Here's what I need. Here's what I need your help on. It has been downloaded in my spirit. And when something is downloaded in my spirit, I have to move. I have to act on it. Mm-hmm. I have to act on it. But sometimes when something is downloaded in my spirit and it's real heavy, I don't necessarily have complete clarity.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
I'll see part of what has to be done, but I won't see the full picture, which puts me in a position to then go to whoever I'm being led to and ask, what is the need? And then I feel the need. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
So it's been downloaded in my spirit. There have been so many different people that have been talking about everything that's going on with the economy. Everybody from my mentors. We have gotten inbox questions. There have been so many people that's like, I just need something to help me get from like where I am to a better position, right? And so I had a dream a couple of nights ago about doing this class, right? I was on this class and I was teaching and I was talking about like finances, but I couldn't hear exactly what was being said.
Ain't that always the case? Your dreams come and don't give you half of everything.
I couldn't hear what was being said. And so I was just like, oh, that's cool. Because I've done stuff like that before, right? In the past. And so I could see on the dream that there was people, it was almost like a virtual type of thing. And there were people on this, like almost like Zoom, for lack of better comparison. There was people on this Zoom call and we were like going deep. We were waxing deep. And we were talking about money. And I could see like people were raising their hands. And it was a vibe, right? But I couldn't hear anything that was being said. So I immediately wake up from my dream and my best friend sends me this message. Now we communicate all day, every day. Mm-hmm. She sends me this message and she was like, it was just downloaded in my spirit. God told me to tell you to move. I was like, wait.
Won't he do it? Won't he talk to you?
So she was like, I don't know. I'm obedient. I was praying. I got up this morning. God said, move. I'm just letting you know. God said, whatever you thinking about, stop pondering it. Just move.
Okay.
Right? So again, going back to what I had just had the dream about. Then later that day, I had a call with my mentor. My mentor is sharing all this information, and he's in a position where he's a real estate investor. Mm-hmm. He's a real estate investor. So he sits at a table with millionaires. He sits at the table with people who make hundreds of millions of dollars. They make money moves, right? Mm-hmm. They play Monopoly in real life. So he's sitting at this table with these guys, and they've been talking about the economy, where things are going, what you should be doing, all of this. They've been talking about this for months. Okay. They kept saying the election is going to be the game changer. Mm-hmm. It's going to tip everything for everybody, right? And so one of the obvious questions that I asked this girl, is it going to tip it which way? Right? Because everybody feeling things getting tighter, money is not going as far as it used to, all of these things, right? So my question was, well, tip, like scales tip. They don't always tip towards my benefit, but they tip. You understand what I'm saying? Scales tip. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with that. Right. So I was asking all these questions, and almost everything verbatim that was said has come to pass. Wow. Which is why there were certain things within our business we started doing months ago based on conversations that I had with him, right? So as I was trying to figure out this whole online class, this whole thing, right? I started to get my pen and I just started to write down two concepts. Mm-hmm. I started to write down two concepts. So I need you guys' help because your opinion matters. Mm-hmm. It does. The way that we built Sincerity Johnson, our other business, is we literally would think about something, and instead of us making a decision, we would log on and we would ask our best friends and they would decide. So that's literally how we built our entire business. Mm-hmm. This is no different. If it was downloaded to me that I need to go ahead and get back into teaching mode, I need to go ahead and I need to make an offer or an opportunity, extend an invitation for people to learn a little bit more, I need your help in figuring out, what are you struggling with the most? Oh, okay. Right? Mm-hmm. What is your biggest pain point? Is it your finances? Mm-hmm. Or is it you need more money? Right? So I sat down with my pen and paper and I was meditating. And I just started writing, y'all. And so I was just like, God, just give me whatever it is that the people need. Just give it to me. And I just started writing and the kids came in the room and they was like, Mama, can we? And I was like, I need a minute. I just was writing. I was writing and I was listening to music and I was meditating. And so I'm going to be completely transparent and I'm going to give you what was given to me. Okay. And I want your complete, honest feedback on it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Option number 1. Teach the people how to build a bulletproof wall around their family's finances. Mm. Give them the exact blueprint that the wealthy use to build and keep wealth. Whether the economy is up, whether the economy is down, whether the economy is somewhere in between, and show them how the wealthy never deviate from the same plan, regardless of who's in office, regardless of what's going on with the economy. They have the assignment and they stick to it and they never waver from it. Mm-hmm. So outline this thing from being deep in debt, being completely broke, all the way towards here's what your monthly investment should look like, and give them the full blueprint. Teach that whole strategy. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, build $1,000. Teach people how to build $1,000 a day online business from home. You guys know Sincerity Johnson. You have watched us build it from our kitchen table. Our kitchen table is on the other side of this wall. Our kitchen is on the other side of this wall. You have been there with us from start to finish. You have literally been a part of our whole journey, right? So the second option is teach you how to do the same thing for yourself and your family. So teach you how to build $1,000 a day online business from home.
Wendy said full blueprint. Nina said the blueprint. They coming in. Thank you so much for the stars, Miss Tanya.
Can you like kind of add it up? Yeah.
So we need the blueprint is about the bulletproof wall, right?
Yep, that's the bulletproof wall around your family's finances.
Okay, so I'm gonna say bulletproof, and then the other one is $1,000 a day. So I'm gonna say $1,000 a day.
Yep.
Okay.
$1,000
So far I have blueprint, which is bulletproof. Jamie said, "Girl, both. Girl, I need run me both." Okay, so I'm gonna put one on each.
Eva said blueprint.
Eva said blueprint. Okay. Deborah said both. All right. Tracy said both. Okay. Got it. All right.
Okay.
So Wendy said $1,000 a day online business. Hey, Miss Valerie.
Hey, everybody that's coming in.
What you talking about, girl?
So we're talking about what was downloaded to me. So what I want to do is I want to teach a class. We're going to keep the class small and intimate. Here's what I see doing. Here's what I envision. What I like to do is I like to teach the class live. We're on a call, like a Zoom type of setting, right? I go through the full course or the full thing where I'm teaching you all of the different steps. At the end, I leave an opportunity for Q&A. You ask me whatever questions you have, I answer those questions. Then what I'm thinking I might do is that first live option is going to be a one-time offer. It's not something that I'm going to want to teach again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record that one live option, right? I'm going to offer it or make it available for you guys for a very low fee. Very low fee. I mean, it's going to be an investment that you have to make, but it's going to be very, very affordable, right?
Does that cause me for editing?
I don't know. Sean don't. So it's going to be very affordable, right? It's going to be an affordable investment. After the live, after the Q&A, after we've gone through everything from start to finish, what I probably will do, assuming that it's wildly successful, is take that and then turn around and put it on the website for a much higher price point. So you want to get it and you want to get it live because then that's interactive. You have an opportunity to ask questions. Other people who catch it as a replay or who purchase it later, or it's, they find it later, they're not going to have that same option. Does that make sense?
It does.
Does that make sense? So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And so again, in my mind, as the coach, I can give you everything that I need, that I think you might need. But the best thing for me to do is just say, hey, where are you right now in life? What makes the most sense? If we had one bucket of water in this huge fire, where can I provide the most relief? Does that make sense? So if the most relief can come from me helping you build a bulletproof wall around your family's finances, that's recession proof, depression proof, war proof, pandemic proof, all of these things, then let's go that route. If you like, nah, the money is fine as it relates to me making sure stuff is paid, I just need more of it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Then teaching you how to build an online business from home, making $1,000 a day, then that's our better option. Does that make sense? So what I need everybody who's interested in this to do, let me know that you're interested, right? Let me know that you're committed, and then let me know what option you think. There's no point in you including what option if it's something that you're genuinely not interested in.
Right. So right now your majority is on your bulletproof.
Okay.
So blueprint.
Miss Averill said, do you have dates for the class? That's a good question. What we were thinking about doing, so for me, things are shifting very fast. Can I be transparent, best friend? Things are shifting very fast. So since things are shifting very fast, we're about to go into the holiday season. I don't know how many of you guys seen that the platform that we're on, wink, wink, and a gun, let 12,000 people go today. Mm-hmm. So what that means to the collective is large corporations will use that and say, you know what? We've been tightening our belts. We've been doing everything we can. But now, the belt is coming unbuckled. Mm-hmm. So a lot of other people are going to use that and leverage that to do the same thing. You got to make sure you're in a position where, regardless to if your finances go up, down, somewhere in between, you have a solid plan and you understand, okay, when the music do this, I do this, right? When the DJ say, drop down and get it low, we know how to drop down and get it low. You understand what I'm saying? The plan never changed. And so, so if it's the plan, then I got the plan for you.
So
I have the plan for you.
Well, you definitely have some best friends who are interested. Like I said, the majority is the blueprint. So the Bulletproof Plan. And some people are like, is there any way, Miss Alyssa said, is there any way that you can intertwine both? And if let me be honest, honey, with all the knowledge and stuff that she has, if she tried to do both, it would probably be an 8-hour thing. Like it would just be way too much. Because you have to be able to separate the two, and if you try to intertwine them, then you're not going to get the full experience, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. That's in my opinion.
So can I be completely honest with you? Because I've been coaching for years. But like I told you guys, I've done it before on a referral basis. So it was me working with somebody, them getting results, and then them saying, oh, I know such and such in my industry. They need help. They know exactly how you help me. And so, I'm going to send you to them. So it's been very much so like that for years. Now that I'm making myself available online, me being online in this capacity is very new. Most people know me online either for being behind the scenes with SJ, or they know me online for the entertainment and the funny side. So because you guys are getting access to the other side of me that's been hidden for so long from social media, when I say I'm coming out the gate with something to prove, this is going to be a 2 or 3 hour session that's something like you've never experienced. Mm-hmm. Right? Regardless of what the price point is, again, it's going to be extremely affordable. It is an investment, but it's going to be extremely affordable. But regardless of what the price point is, I'm committed to over deliver because I got something to prove. Does that make sense? I have something to prove. I have to be seen as more than just the chick from the cartwheel video. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. The chick from the wig video. I'm not just that. I'm not saying that I'm not that person. But that's not, thank you very much for the stars too. But that's not what's going to be my legacy. Does that make sense? If I were to leave here tomorrow, that can't be what you remember me for. I want to be the person who helped your family go from here to here.
That's what's up.
You understand what I'm saying? So I have something to prove. So this first round, this live version, I'm bringing the sauce because it's the testimonials and everything that's going to come from that's going to be the fuel for everything that I do, after. Mm-hmm. If I could be honest with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you answered Miss Phyllis's question because she was wondering how long would it be. So you already said 2 to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. And the replay will be available to you guys. So obviously, you jump on, you want to jump on live because if you have questions, you're going to have access to me there, right? So then we build out I answer the questions. I give you the resources to find the answers to the question if it's something that, I don't do. And then we work from there. But if you end up missing it and you catch the replay, then, you don't get the opportunity for the questions. Right. And the questions is what's valuable.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's what's up. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what I think we're doing. So what I like to do is it's something that we want to, or I want to move on this. I can't wait. It's in my spirit. So I need to get the information out soon. So this is something that I'm interested in doing before Thanksgiving. I need to look at the calendar to figure out dates, times, etc. But this is something that I want to do before Thanksgiving, before the holiday, if that makes sense.
It does.
Is there a day of the week for the people that are interested? Is there a day of the week that works better for you? Probably in the evening sometime. Is there a day in the week that works better for everybody? Oh, April said I'll sponsor 2 individuals, bestie, for the masterclass.
Oh,
You so sweet. Thank you. You are so sweet.
yeah. So for those who were said that they were interested and this is something that they would like to participate in, what day of the week would be best for you? Because we understand people are working, you have other obligations, etc. So, Jamie said she's on vacation the week before Thanksgiving. Okay. Shelly said evenings. Nina said Wednesday. I'm gonna put evenings off to the side.
Okay. So would I'm trying to think,
Wendy said any day.
would like a Wednesday at 7, something like that? Wednesday at 7? Would a Wednesday at 7 work for most people?
Evening. Most people are saying evenings. Angelina said Friday night after work, after Fun Friday. That'd be a way too long night, girl. That wouldn't even work. Monday and Wednesday evenings, Friday through Sunday, Wednesday. So Wednesday seems to be a popular day.
Okay, so let's find a Wednesday around 7 Central Standard Time.
Okay. Wednesday 7.
Yeah, so let's do not the day before Thanksgiving because people cooking.
Right.
So what's the Wednesday before that?
See, Thanksgiving is the 24th, so the Thursday before is the 17th, so that would be the 16th of November.
What's today?
Today is the 9th, so basically a week from today.
Woo, can we pull that off?
Hey. You tell me.
Ooh.
Yeah, it will be a week from today.
Let's do it.
A week from today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
November 16th.
November 16th, Wednesday, November 16th. We building this out right on live. Wednesday, November 16th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yep. November 16th. You have to commit and then figure it out.
I know that's right.
In business and in life, you have to first commit and then you have to figure it out.
And you know what happens when you commit to something and you put a date on the calendar, it puts fuel under you.
But you can't just do it with yourself because then you'll just
you
don't mind failing yourself. You have to publicly commit.
Right. You have to be doing something for somebody else because then it puts fuel under you. Because think about all the times you be like, oh, I'll get to it. But when you have a deadline or a date, then you won't.
Yeah.
It makes a difference.
So like tonight, as soon as we off the live, the first thing that popped in my mind is I have to email my flyer, the girl that do my flyers, and I have to have a flyer built out.
Yep.
I need a 24-hour turnaround because we only have 6 or 7 days.
Yep. Terry said, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let me see. So Terry, it would be Central Standard Time because we're in Central. So it would be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so 8 o'clock Eastern.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer said, please fill us in. I'm just coming in. Wendy said, how much? I'm not sure of the exact price point. I will say it's going to be an investment, number 1, but it's going to be very affordable. Number 2, it's going to be very affordable. What you get compared to what you pay, you're going to be like, let me hurry up because I already know she's never going to do this again. Right. When I say I'm going to over deliver, I'm going to over deliver. And so then again, after we do the live coaching session, the live masterclass, as my best friend said, once we do the live masterclass, what's then going to happen is I'm going to take that recording. I'm going to send it out to everybody who was there. But then I'm also going to take that recording. I don't know if I'm going to send it to our editor or if I'm going to, just maybe if it's perfect as is and we keep it authentic, then I'm going to put it on the website for probably double or triple the price. Can I be honest? This is business. Mm-hmm. And then I will ask Sean to put together an ad for me, run an ad to it to everybody who's hit the page who didn't join it live for like double or triple the price. You do not want to miss this live because live, you get to help me launch this But more importantly, you get the benefit of being able to ask the questions that matter to you and your family.
Absolutely.
Right? So I could wax deep and teach for an hour, 2 hours, whatever, right? I could give you 2 hours, but then it's that Q&A session after that 2 hours that make you be like, okay, but here's where I am. So you gave us step, 1 through, let's say 10, right? You gave us step 1 through 10. I'm on step 4, but I've been stuck on step 4 for years. How do I get past that? So I get to answer your specific questions. That's what's up. When you guys take a class or you take an online course, they're not answering your specific questions because you're getting a recording. Yeah,
I love it. So there were a few best friends that came in a little bit late. So they're trying to figure out what class are you teaching? What are you talking about? What's happening?
So what we're going to be teaching, what we're going to be talking about is building a bulletproof wall around your family's finances. We are going to teach you. Let me stop speaking like that. I am going to teach you how to build a bulletproof wall around your family's finances. So this is the same bulletproof wall that the wealthy use. It's a strategy. It's a whole plan on how people, you always hear those rags to riches stories and you be like, oh, this person started with nothing. They started from the gutter and then now they have all this wealth. Everybody used the same exact blueprint, the same exact strategy. It's regardless of what is happening with politics, what's happening with the economy. It don't matter if the economy is up, down, or in between. They take that same blueprint and they just run the play. Right. They run the play. The problem is we don't know what the blueprint is. And the blueprint is not this mysterious little plan inside this book, inside this golden case that's up on a hill somewhere, up on a mountain that can't be touched. Everybody got access to it. Most people just don't know where to find it. And then most people don't know how it applies to them in their specific situation.
That's dope.
Yep. So yeah, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you know anybody who would benefit from this information, definitely send this to them. Definitely send this to them because we're trying to get a gauge and stay in contact with the people who are interested. You guys were really, really instrumental in helping me tonight, if I could be honest with you, because sometimes when I have visions or I have dreams, like I said, I'll know that there's something that I'm supposed to be doing and it'll be partially clear, but you guys help clear it up for me. Because what if I was teaching, how to build $1,000 a day online business and majority of the people really, really need to figure the whole financial piece out, right? So you guys literally gave me clarity and helped me get clarity to figure out where the biggest need is. And I appreciate you for that.
That's what's up. Let's see. Wendy said, Ben, can you please do a masterclass of building $1,000 a day a month in the month of December? So basically she's saying do this one this month and then do the $1,000 a day in December.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. And the month of December will be perfect because we can get everything together for you guys. We'll do it the early to mid part of December, but then you guys will have plenty enough time so that come January 1, you can be rolling in your online store. Does that make sense?
Elizabeth asked the same thing.
Yeah.
I teach the $1,000 a day class also.
Absolutely. January 1, you guys can be rolling in your online store. So yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. She said, I knew it was a reason I started following you too. I definitely need to be included on this live.
Thank you. We appreciate you following us and rocking with us and trusting us.
Wendy said, yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm doing that in December.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and then with the $1,000 a day, we're going to give you guys the accountability calendar that walks you through what you're supposed to be doing every single day to launch your store in 30 days. We're going to give you access to the vendors list. We're going to give you a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about building out the right product. Just because we do handbags, jewelry, and glasses don't necessarily mean handbags, jewelry, and glasses are your product. There might be a different product that works better for you. Or, especially with the economy being the way that it is, maybe it's a needs-based product, right? What do people need versus what do people want? And so, I don't know. There's a lot of people in their online stores that's making really, really good money from home.
Miss Alyssa wanted to know, how should we get the info to you about those we feel need this? Tag them or DM you?
I would say tag them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't reach out to them. So if you tag them in the video or send the video to them and just say, hey, check this out, look for this. This is something that's coming. Now because I committed, right? I committed to November 16th, Wednesday, November 16th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So because I committed to it, now I have to spend the rest of the time preparing for it and building it out. We have to add this to the website or create the page where you guys go to and you can learn all the details and you can sign up and all of the things. So there's a process behind that. And so Sean and I will be super busy doing that over the next week
in hyperspeed.
Right. Exactly.
Terry said, how long after can you start applying after November 16th before we see $1,000 a day? So basically she's wanting to know after next week, when can they start preparing for $1,000 a day?
Oh, we can do that. If we do it the early part of December, then that gives you a full month to work out all the details to get everything up and running so that January 1, you guys can take off and start making money. You can start making money after like 2 weeks. You really don't need 30 days, but 30 days, if you stick to the accountability calendar that we have, 30 days will literally walk you through everything that you need to do, like from a legal perspective and otherwise.
Let me see. Angelina said, how do we know what product is hot right now, being that everyone's so tight on money?
So there's a bunch of different websites that you can look at to see like how many products are out there, what's selling. There's a bunch of like analytical type of websites that we use to kind of look for stuff like that. One of the things that you could also do is just start asking people, just say, hey, have you bought anything online over the past 30 days? If so, what'd you buy? Where'd you get it from? Kind of just talk to people and see what the need is too. Think about yourself. Sometimes we overthink things. Think about yourself. What have you bought online over the past 30 days? And also I would add this too, even with online businesses, there's got to be multiple streams of revenue that you have coming into your online business. Can I be honest with you? One of the conversations that Sean and I had, and we could talk about this in our class, is one of the conversations that Sean and I had as it related to SJ or Sincerity Johnson is when we started going into things shifting with the economy. I said, hey, Sean, majority of our customers are online. Would it make sense for us to consider getting business clients, right? Would it make sense for us to consider working with small businesses and creating like employee programs where, we work with them? Would it make sense for us to start doing government contracts and working in that direction? And so, there's multiple ways that you can funnel money, large sums of money into your business, into your online store. A lot of it doesn't always have to just come from your website. So there's a bunch of ways to make money online.
Wendy said, will this be on Eventbrite?
I don't know.
I think it should be on your website.
Yeah.
I think it should be housed on your website. So, and this is just my opinion. I'm not making the final say, Wendy. I think that it should be on her website because you guys already know her website, the CandySincerityJohnson.com website. And it'll be easy for me to just go ahead and just add another page to her website strictly dedicated to this, where you can go sign up and then you'll, get the information from there. So 9 times out of 10, it'll be housed in her website. But if she changes that and decides to go with Eventbrite or some of the platform, then of course I'm sure she'll let you know.
See? She's the builder behind the wall.
Let's see. Jacqueline said, what material will we need to prepare for the November 16th session?
We might make. I don't know. I don't know that you'll have to do much to prepare. I don't think you'll have to do much to prepare. I'm going to give you everything that you need. And then, if after we go through our session, if you have questions after the class or at the end of the class, we'll make sure those questions are answered. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think that you'll have to do anything to prepare.
Can I make a suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
I suggest that you start jotting down questions though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you know that this class is about, what is it again, in your own words, building a bulletproof wall around your family's finances, start thinking about your family's finances and start considering to yourself, okay, if I was sitting in the room with Candy, what questions would I want to ask her?
Yeah.
And started putting them down so that when she opens up that Q&A part of the masterclass, then you're ready to go.
Yeah. So one of the first things that pops out in my mind is, and this was just downloaded in my spirit, as it relates to your family's finances, or as you think about your family's finances, when you laying in the bed at night, what is keeping you awake? Mm-hmm. Right? What is keeping you awake the most? When you think about money and you're looking at your kids, or you're looking at your spouse, or you're looking at your mom, or you're looking at your dad, you think about your elderly parents, or you think about where you are versus where you expect it to be at this point in your life. Like what's keeping you from going to sleep? Mm-hmm. What's making that sleep a little bit less enjoyable?
Eva says she's waiting on her disability. She's living off her savings, so she really needs this. That's awesome.
Wow. Thank God for savings.
Yes. Alicia said I was going to say that too. Start writing down your general questions and financial goals.
Yeah. There you have it. Yeah. So as you guys start to have questions, let me write that down. Questionnaire, sign up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work offline with Sean. When you guys sign up, it's going to ask you a couple of questions. Just make sure you fill that out, and then that's gonna help me incorporate answering some of those things during the masterclass. She's logistically working through it in her head. Can we do it?
Am I obvious?
Can we do it? No, I know you because I've worked with you for years.
No, we can.
Okay.
I was just figuring out which place I need to put it and how to do it. But yeah.
Got it. Do y'all see? So when you guys come for the December class, do you see who's going to be teaching you Shopify? And do you see who's going to be teaching you strategy?
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah.
Kenya said, how much will the class be and how long will the class be?
So the class is going to be a one-day class. It's going to be a couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours, 2 hours, probably solid of me waxing, giving you guys a lot of information. That last hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I want to carve out for Q&A. I want to give you guys an opportunity to just literally unzip my head and I just give you, an opportunity to ask me whatever. And so the price, I'm not sure of the price. I will say this, the price is going to be under $100. It's going to be very affordable. I have not landed on an exact amount, but just know it's going to be an affordable investment.
Let me see. Sally said that she pays a monthly membership fee to earn a percentage of all sales from my online beauty supply store. And it's very hard to get customers to purchase from my store. What can I do? Oh, there's a lot of things I can think of on top of my head, but
what you got?
Well, so you said it's an online beauty store. So one of the things that I would suggest, you can pay a monthly membership fee. So is it kind of like an affiliate type of program? Are you like an affiliate or a like an ambassador, or is this your business?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the questions I want to know before I start spouting stuff out, because some of the stuff may not apply to you if you're like an affiliate or an ambassador, because sometimes your hands are tied a little bit when it comes to that because you're working underneath the umbrella of another business.
Alicia said what you said.
Oh, did she?
Look at what Alicia said.
Oh yeah.
Alicia said, "Girl, I will keep it at 2 hours. Girl, 3 you getting into Black Baptist church. Girl.
Yeah."
And you ain't got no choir to break this thing up, girl. You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got no praise dances or nothing.
You ain't got nothing. Okay, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's see. What platform are we going live? Oh, it'll be on Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll be on Zoom.
Yeah.
It's their business. Okay, so that makes it a little tricky. Now I'm gonna just give you. Now I'm not the expert. I'm just gonna give you just a little bit of something that I've learned. Okay, from being coached by her.
Let's see what she's learned.
Right. Let's see what I've learned, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh,
we'll wait."
Oh Jesus. Okay. So the difficult part of it is because it's their business. It kind of hinders you probably as far as like what kind of marketing strategies you can do and stuff like that, because they probably dictate all of that. Only thing that I can really suggest is, I don't know how active you are on social media, but utilize your social media. If it's an online beauty store, show yourself going live using the products. Show the results that you've got from the products. Do reels doing the products. Do all of these things, because social media is the hot commodity right now. So the more people that you can get involved in what you're doing and seeing the little snippets or whatever, and I don't know if you're shy, if you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, even if you don't feel comfortable being in front of the camera yourself, utilize if you have a child or a sister or a cousin or somebody else that's willing to do it for you, tell them, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to use this product. I need you to film yourself doing it, yada, yada, yada. Or even if it's a situation where you're doing content where you're showing the products being used, maybe you're just using your hands or something like that. But you want to utilize social media, because the more people you can get in front of, the more people you can filter to your online business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people who are introverts, they shy away from social media. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. I'm naturally an introvert. I'm not on camera, but it don't feel like I'm talking to 87 people. It don't feel like I'm talking to 87 people. When the video started, it didn't feel like I was talking to 130 people, because I don't see you. You guys see me, but it's like a video game. Mm-hmm. It's just a little number in the corner. When we went live with Chef Carmen last week, it was thousands of people watching.
Yeah, we've never.
And I didn't feel any more nervous.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see everybody. But then when you look back at the numbers of the video, it's like 70-something thousand people watched that video. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. So think about it in terms of that, right? For example, Sincerity Johnson carries these glasses. What are these glasses called?
These are the fashion optical glasses.
Sincerity Johnson also carries this necklace. What was this necklace called?
Well, this one is sold out, but this was the layered necklace. But there are some very cute necklaces over there that probably look even better than this one.
Sincerity Johnson carried these love earrings. What are those? Oh, they're just the love earrings. Mm-hmm. So there's 84 people that just found that out. If you like any of the above or something similar, go visit sincerityjohnson.com, right? I just made an offer to 84 people. When this video runs, by tomorrow or the next day, it'll probably be somewhere between 2,500 and at least 3,000 people that also hear that same offer. Social media is undefeated. Mm-hmm. Years ago, in order to sell those or anything else, you would have had to literally go through the phone book, dial, call. It was like literally one-to-one. Or you had to be in an environment like a beauty shop, mm-hmm. or you had to be like one of those kiosks in the middle of the mall,
or a trade show,
Mm-hmm. But you were literally at the mercy of people walking in and out the mall. Then you leaving your station, you leaving your booth, and you chasing people down, right? Mm-hmm. Social media is the absolute best kept secret, even still. Mm-hmm. It's getting a lot more crowded and noisy, which means that us content creators have to put more content out there to stay top of mind for people. That's why the reels are so important. That's why all of these things are so important. But you have to get creative.
Yeah.
You have to get creative. But I would say get creative, and I would say get good at it. And then I would say consider branching out on your own. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But definitely sign up for that December masterclass.
Yeah. She said, I'm very shy. I would never get on camera. I just post my website so they can get to it.
That don't work no more.
I'm sorry. That's not going to cut it.
That's not going to work no more. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's not going to work anymore. There's a company that sells handbags. Big company. Was listed on Oprah's favorite things. Had millions and millions of dollars set aside for marketing. When I say they on the struggle bus right now, I stopped seeing ads and stuff for them, and I went to their page. And as I scrolled down the timeline of their Facebook page, I just kept seeing picture after picture after picture after picture of models just holding their bag. These people had millions of followers, and they made millions of dollars a month in sales around the pandemic. The pictures got about 16 likes. There's no engagement on that page. Last I seen that company, they were running a 75% off sale. It don't work no more, sis. Mm-hmm. The people have spoken. Mm-hmm. And now people only buy from who they know, like, and trust. Mm-hmm. There's no workaround. You cannot be a nameless, faceless brand. People want to see what you ate for dinner. Mm-hmm. People want to know what your kids look like. Mm-hmm. And because there's so many people doing that and they're combining the lifestyle content with the business, which is what you guys get with us, those are the people who are really setting themselves apart. Because consumers are no longer looking for perfection. They're looking for consistency. They're looking for, people that they can connect with. Mm-hmm. So.
And Sally, I want you to do me a favor because it's going to go in line with what Jamie just asked. Name one product that you sell on your site. Just throw a product out there. I don't care what it is. Just name something that you offer on your website. And then Jamie, I'm going to couple that with answering your question at the same time, if that makes sense. So Sally, just spout out something that you sell on your site. I don't care what it is. Mm-hmm. It can be lotion. I don't care. Just tell me whatever. Because Jamie's question is, how did you boost your creativity for social media? So if you want to start answering that, and then I'm waiting on Sally to tell me just one thing that she sell on her website.
No, how did you do, SJ?
So one of the things that I did is I invested in myself. Okay, that's huge. And I took the time to pay someone else that knew how to do this, a coach that knew how to do this, to teach me how to get better. Because if I couldn't do it on my own, what do they say? Insanity is what? Doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results, but hoping for something else to change. Mm-hmm. So I had to invest to have somebody help me how to do something different. So now I learned and I use all these different apps now. I learned how to edit a little bit better. I thought about some different concepts and also look to see what you see around too. What do you see when you scrolling through reels? What's popping? What's trending? What's popular? What are people digging? Like what's getting a whole lot of engagement? And try to pull from that and then make it your own.
Yeah.
Okay, shampoos and conditioners. Perfect. So for example, normally, back in the day, before I learned how to do what I did, maybe I would have had a picture of the shampoo bottle. Maybe I would have had it sitting next to the sink with some suds on it. I don't know.
Girl, and I would have seen that and been like, girl, this is something. This is last. This is weak. This is
whatever. So now what you can do, Sally, is take that same shampoo. You're shy. I get it. You ain't even got to say nothing.
I would go live and say, girl, I'm shy. I'm scared. Hold me.
That's one way.
I'm shy and I'm scared. But hold me.
And people would, when I tell you that one video would get so much attention because it's entertaining, it's transparent, and nobody's doing that. Like, can you imagine if you was on your social media scrolling and somebody was standing there with a shampoo bowl like, look, I'm scared. Help me, hold me. And maybe started washing their hair or something. You're going to be like, what? And you're going to be engaged because you're going to want to know what's going on. Okay. Yeah. But to answer Jamie's question, that same shampoo bottle, maybe what I would do instead is I would film myself. Now, this is not the video because what I'm about to tell you is probably going to take you an hour and a half to do. And you're only going to make probably a 30-second video out of it. And you're going to be like, are you kidding me? But film yourself washing your hair. Film yourself combing through your hair. Show the benefits of that shampoo and that conditioner. Show what your hair looks like once it's done. What did it look like before? What did it look like after? Take all that footage, condense it down, put some little effects to it, a little bit of chopping up, a few transitions, a little bit of sound behind it. Boom. You got a 30-second video that's going to pull people in. They're going to be like, dang, look what her hair looked like before. And look after she used that shampoo, what it looked like after. Where I got to get this shampoo from?
You know what I would do? I would do a reel. And I was like, why are you laughing?
Because I just know it's gonna be something.
I would start the reel off with a wig sitting on top of my head. Like this. The wig would be sitting up like that. And I would look real close at the camera and I would be like, you know what? I've been meaning to tell y'all wig stink. take that wig off and then go shampoo your hair. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Somebody needs to tell y'all wigs stink. And then go shampoo your hair and then condition it and stuff and come back and say, you'll thank me later. And then show the bottom.
And do that slow-mo turn with that hair.
You'll thank me later, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Selling,
girl.
selling.
Yeah.
Two different people, two different perspectives, two different ways to do it. But it's not just posting a picture of the shampoo bottle with your website. Because that ain't gonna get it.
Yeah. And see, this is what happens now on social media. This is the beautiful part. This is the beautiful part. You can't lose. You either win or you win, girl. Now they paying you for the videos. So even if nobody buy the product, girl, you getting money for creating the videos. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to win regardless. Your consistency will always make room for you.
Absolutely.
What does the Bible say? They say your gift will always make room for you, but your consistency will too. If you keep showing up and you don't give up, your consistency. And so that's the message. That's one of the bigger messages. And we're going to end the video with that. One of the biggest messages that I can leave you guys with is I'm going to give you the blueprint. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to give you guys all I got in both classes. But you can't just take this information and think it's just going to happen. You can't pray it into existence. You can't will it into existence. You can't manifest it into existence. You have to literally take what I give you and you have to go out and you have to execute. You have to, or it won't work.
Right.
So before we go down this rabbit hole, you got to do your part and I got to hold you accountable for doing your part. Otherwise it won't work. This will just be another one of those things where you got excited about it, you did it, and then, you didn't do nothing with it.
Right.
Like, I want this to be a place for transformation for real in real life. Because what I want everybody to do is it's mutually beneficial. I want you guys to get the absolute best results so that you can come back and tell everybody else what this experience was like. That's what's up. So it serves everybody. It's a win-win. Yeah.
So normally I would transition to the end of the video by asking for questions, but you guys have already been asking questions. So if you want any more questions, then you're going to have to go on her website, CandyCST.com, and be like, girl, okay, I know we talked together, but now I need to sit down with you for an hour. Yeah. So that's how you do that. But I will let Miss Candy close us out.
So as we always say, guys, the absolute best is yet to come, but baby, we got work to do. We gotta go build this thing out, baby. Love you.
Good night, guys.